and welcome into Bon Appetit. The theme this year is A Better You in 22. What can make it better? Putting herbs in the things that you cook. Very fortunate to have an herbalist that can actually do culinary stuff. Rebecca Morris, so glad to have you back with us again. We appreciate you being here. And a couple of weeks ago, we had the herb fair. People saw some wonderful herbs, but you take them and you make them into delicious dishes.
Well, herbs are always a good thing to use in your food. And I mean, they add, a lot of people talk about spices. A lot of the spices are actually herbs.
They certainly are.
A lot of flavor and a lot of nutrition is added. But what I like to do with herbs, I'm a so-so gardener, but I love to cook.
Good.
And so the cooking with herbs...
Listen, I'm a so-so gardener, but I love to eat.
Yeah, well, that works. We would
Amen.
work out well together. Because, as I said, I do enjoy cooking, and especially things that are going to make you a little healthier. I've reached an age where my doctors are, going, don't do that and don't do this. So, anyway... This is the herb that was the herb of the year. It's a viola.
Okay.
Or most of us in this part of the country talk about pansies.
Okay.
Because pansy is a form of viola. And I know everybody has seen, this is the really pretty blue and yellow one. If you're familiar with the smaller ones, I know my grandmother used to call them Johnny Jump Ups.
And these are actually easy to grow around your house.
They are very easy.
See, that's nice.
And the African violets, like I said, you don't look at them and think so much because they have kind of a fuzzy leaf that they would be good to eat. But they say the little flower from it is even sweeter than this, which has not a lot of flavor. Typically, when we use these in a culinary way in the South, what you most often see is a really pretty little salad where you just put, especially ladies' lunches.
And even those are on the salad, and they're edible.
And they're edible.
Yes.
And so, I've got a little mixed green salad there with some spinach, all the things that we're familiar with in the spring. You cut up a couple of strawberries for a little color, and you slide in just a few little pansies. And you dress your salad, or you offer it with dressings on the side and let people dress it themselves. It's a very popular thing for a spring ladies' lunch, baby showers, wedding showers.
And would you use more of a sweet salad dressing with that, or could you use like a balsamic?
Balsamic is good. I mean, that'll give it a little bite. Or if you're looking for that little sweeter, some people, once you put fruit in a salad, want the poppy seed.
Absolutely.
And so that, either one, but whatever dressing you like, I have had really good luck with citrus balsamics, with white balsamic vinegar and a citrus.
Yes.
Because we do so much of that in the South, and that's a very refreshing bite on a salad.
So I'm a sweet tooth. I see a cookie over there. Give us the story behind the cookie.
Right. This is just your standard shortbread, and I'll confess, I bought this, didn't make it this morning.
So there's no herb inside that cookie.
There is no herb. It's just your standard shortbread cookie. Most people keep these around. And if you suddenly were going to have guests and you wanted something a little more special, you can take that cookie, and I had forgotten my buttercream.
Does that have a lemon scent to it a little bit? No?
Not really. I think that's coming off the flour. Maybe. But anyway, you can take that cookie, take just a little buttercream icing, and for those people who really want to cheat, you can buy it in the grocery store now in little tubes and just squeeze it on. And then you just put your little flour on top of that, just press it a little bit to stick into the buttercream, and you can have a very beautiful little plate to offer people.
And that can even accompany the salad there.
And they can eat it.
Yep. Works.
Or they can take the flour off
both ways.
Put it on the side, whichever they
So
prefer.
if our viewers want to get some more information on this, do you have a Facebook?
We have a Facebook page for Alabama Herb Society. We also have a website for Alabama Herb Society.
Okay, and we're going to put that up on the screen for you.
But the Facebook page, we try to keep updated fairly quickly with things as you're changing or as we're having something.
And as seasons change.
And it'll tell you,
yes.
It'll tell you who our speakers coming up or for our monthly
good,
meetings.
Good.
Because frequently we do have herbalists. I mean,
Great.
and we do have other people who cook. We've had some of the local chefs around town come and show us things to eat and how to use herbs.
Okay, Rebecca, thank you so much as always. And remember, herbs are God's gift to us, and they can really help us in many ways in our life. And we'll be right back right after this.